Round 10 of NPL Victoria action live tonight from George Andrews Reserve in Dandenong. It's Bryce Ruthven taking you through this one solo tonight between Dandenong Thunder and Heidelberg United. Two sides that have had mixed starts to the season, both looking for 3 points tonight to get inside the top placings in NPL Victoria. We'll take a look at the team lineups, starting with the away side, Heidelberg United. Number 1, their goalkeeper, Chris Theodorides. Number 2, Josh Wilkins. Number 4, Malin Roberts. Number 5, AJ Fedahagic. Number 6, Lewis Hall. Number 8, Dusan Bosniak. Number 9, the captain, Adrian Zara. Number 10, Takuru Okada. Number 19, Sean Ellis. Number 22, Dominic Fuller. And number 32, Jackson Leno. To the bench, their goalkeeper, number 63, Nicholas Ears. Number 11, Tom Strickland. Number 18, Anthony Theodoropoulos. And number 20, Luka Ninkovic. And number 21, Eon Ashton. Of course, coached by George Katsakis. And to the starting lineup for the Dandenong Thunder. In goals, number 1, Francis Sawali. Number 3, Keegan Sheridan. Number 4, Jamal Ali. Number 6, the captain, Harry Ascroft. Number 8, Harley Orr. Number 11, Ali Slimani. Number 12, Hamish Watson. Number 13, Thomas Marisic. Number 15, Josh Mika. Number 24, Newell Bernarda. And number 25, Dua Akol. On the bench for the Thunder, number 21, Kane Runge. Number 10, Brandon Jantz. Number 14, Giuseppe Marafiotti. Number 44, Leron Azizi. And number 45, Rowan Garney, coached by Samson El Mazi. Almost underway on your traditional Saturday night in Dandenong as the referee kicks us off with the new signing for Dandenong Thunder, Hamish Watson, making his debut in the black and red as we see Heidelberg looking to move forward with Lewis Hall. He goes backwards instead to Roberts. Drawing in Watson. Don't forget as well, if you are watching through the NPL Victoria live stream, get your comments coming through and keep us company on this coverage tonight. Let us know where you're watching from, maybe even a score prediction as well. See an early free kick awarded to the Burgers. Dandenong Thunder this week introducing 3 new players to their senior squad. Hamish Watson being one of them. Thomas Marisic as well, and Brandon Jantz. Marisic arrived in Dandenong from the Adelaide Blue Eagles. And while the midfielder Jantz joins from Springvale White Eagles as well. So, some new additions to Dandenong Thunder. Transfer window is open at the moment in the NPL Victoria as we see Theodorides go long. Looking for Wilkins, puts the ball over the top. Looking for Ellis. And the last touch does come off Sean Ellis in the 2nd minute. Not a bad turnout here at George Andrews on a Saturday night. It's always a good place to come and watch, especially when it's not winter as well, as we see Lewis Hall with a very strong header. Dusan Bosniak trying to get involved with Harry Orr, and it will be a free kick to the Western Australian. Nice to have Keegan Sheridan's mum watching all the way from Toowoomba. We do see that name pop up week in, week out, supporting family from interstate. That's the advantage of having the live stream as we see the Thunder go long. And it will be a comfortable take for Chris Theodorides. Go wide through Fedahagic. Goes long looking for Bosniak. Fedahagic comes across to Roberts. He's got Josh Wilkins on his right. He goes short to Adrian Zara, who turns it over quite cheaply. And a chance to go out wide. Silmani can't be found this time round. They do break forward. They've got Hamish Watson in the box. It does find him. Chance to strike for his first goal. And it will be a corner. The first bit of involvement for Hamish Watson in Thunder colours. It's a positive one. Of course, spent some time with the Wellington Phoenix. Came back to NPL Victoria last year with the Melbourne Knights and then went home back to New Zealand and they bought him back out. Dandenong Thunder known for traditionally having a solid target man as the ball comes in to the back post. Still in play and a strike goes over the crossbar and it did go over the back line, so it will be a goal kick. Roberts comes in short to Lewis Hall. Comes wide to Wilkins. Roberts goes for the switch. Hits the pass and Ali with the intercept. Looking for Silmani. And a late touch from the Thunder will play into the hands of Heidelberg United. Heidelberg up the line. An air swing. And the Burgers again looking up that line for that same option in front of the grandstand. They keep it short. Of course, no Ruben Wade tonight for the Burgers, missing their skipper. As they go wide to Josh Wilkins, it's a good ball. Gets a ball across. This time over hits it. George Katsakis, though, applauding his right back with the run forward. Heidelberg, I should say, being forced back. They do get the chance to go forward now, and Sean Ellis not found on this occasion, and Dandenong go looking long. Both of these sides playing tonight do like to play a very attacking brand of football, so it should be quite an open game. Maybe expect a few goals as well. The Burgers come central. Continue to go forward, and the referee says it was all ball. Harley Orr turns the ball over. Adrian Zara finds some space, and it's intercepted at the back by the Dandenong Thunder. Cole, very solid at the back. The centre back position tonight. Silmani looks for Watson, and it will be offside. Some good early signs, though, for the Dandenong Thunder, getting Hamish Watson in his first game. Did have a good record of scoring goals with the Melbourne Knights during his last stint in the NPL Victoria. He's a man with A-League experience, so definitely a welcomed addition to Samuel Marzi's side in Dandenong. Sean Ellis comes out wide to Wilkins. Comes back to Malin Roberts. And Dominic Falla on the ball here. Comes short to Roberts. Back to Falla and a nice turn. Comes out wide to Wilkins. Just holding the ball here, and he'll try and drive towards the corner flag. He'll get a good ball across as well, and it's a free touch for Dusan Bosniak. Can't quite meet it. Jamal Ali playing in the right back role tonight. He's played everywhere for the Dandenong Thunder this year. He's even been up top a couple of weeks ago, but more accustomed to a right back position. The Thunder just trying to get a ball back into play here. They finally do receive one in front of the grandstand. They go long. Lewis Hall intercepts it. And it'll be a free kick against the Thunder for the challenge on Dominic Falla. Just a late one. And Chris Theodoridis just bringing the ball back for Feta Hugic. He'll be on this free kick. Ball comes long. Some strong challenges in the middle of the park. Ascroft leaves it for his left back, and Sean Ellis just with a challenge from behind, and it will be a free kick as we see one of the Heidelberg players just on his knees, just trying to get some air in. Bit of a solid challenge. Again, it was Dominic Fowler copying some early attention from the Thunder. Francis Sawali looking at his options in front. He's going to go long, searching for Salmani. Strong header from Heidelberg. Jackson Leno playing at left back tonight for the Burgers in place of Ruben Way. And they come across the Thunder. It's the new defender, Thomas Marasic. Making his way over from Adelaide. He's a presence at the back for Thunder, so another welcome addition. Some good key signings in this winter transfer window. See Adrian Zara, chance to go forward. Puts an early ball in, looking for Akata. It's not a bad one. And Akata with just a heavy touch on the run. Got 10 minutes played at George Andrews Reserve in this round 10 fixture. Currently locked at nil apiece. A chance to go forward from Mika. Looking for Bernarda. There's been some good goal scoring form in recent weeks. He puts the ball across. That's a great cut. It's a second cut. And the Thunder fans do appreciate that. And just some mixed comments from Wilkins and Bernarda. And he goes to ground, and Wilkins will take the final touch, and it will be a goal kick, and lets him know that he's won back. George Katsakis getting involved, not surprisingly. George Katsakis not too far away from drama. Don't you, one of the more vocal coaches in NPL Victoria. Bernarda and Wilkins are still having words on the right of your screen. Zara comes back to Roberts. Finds Fella. And Hamish Watson with a good first time touch of Bernarda. The battle's on again between him and Wilkins. And Wilkins blocks that. Definitely keep an eye on this one tonight. Two very good players in NPL Victoria. The battle resumes. Bernarda with some fancy footwork. Bernarda gets the grounds again. Nothing with the referee, and some strong challenges from Marasic, the new signing for Thunder. And Dusan Bosnak isn't a short player. I can tell you that. At least 6'2". Marasic has to be easily 6'3", 6'4". Roberts on the free kick for Heidelberg. Ball goes long towards the edge of the 18-yard box. No challenge from Heidelberg. Zara comes out to Bernardo. He'll get the switch. Trickles across to Silmani. Jamal Ali with a good ball to Josh Meeker. He's got some space to move forward. Gets the ball across. Hamish Watson went to the back post. The ball went near. Comes to Bernardo. He's a goal scorer and he has a great shot from distance. 30 yards out. Inches away from that top left peg. And he lets George Katsakis know how close that one was. Keep an eye on this battle tonight. If I was a betting man tonight, I'd be putting a couple of cheeky bucks on Bernardo getting a goal and celebrating right in front of George Katsakis. Watch this space. Theodoridis with some banter from the spectators behind as he slips. Strongly in the air from Harley Orr. Mika finds Salmani. Plays the ball back to Mika. He's got some space. Another short-cut ball to the post, no one there. And the Thunder definitely showing some signs of penetrating the goal. Ball comes in, looking for Mika. But comfortably finds the hands of Theodoridis. Theodoridis definitely taking more than 6 seconds, but the referees haven't let that go, and he goes long. Finds ahead of Ali. Finds Marisic. Fedahagic. And an intercept there by Salmani, and this is the chance to go forward for the Thunder. He's got Hamish Watson, he finds him. Takes a heavy touch. Malin Roberts cleans up. And Heidelberg just escape a slight danger sign. A strong challenge from Jamal Ali, and it will be a goal kick in the 16th minute. You might see a nice contingent of Thunder fans in that far-hand corner. Very vocal during the under-20s game. That was won by Dandenong Thunder, 3-0. Theodoridis got some support. Well, I wouldn't call it support. Down behind him in the goals. Bernardo with a sneaky touch and some great footwork again from the Argentinian. Crucial intercept by Fedahagic. And as it stands, the Thunder looking more dangerous, more likely to challenge the scoreboard. Comes into Mika. Ali trying to use his body to shield it off, and it's turned over, and the Thunder fans not too pleased with that one. And George Andrews Reserve is definitely one of those grounds where you're right on top of the field, and you can see the spectators lining the fence to try and be the fifth official. Bernardo with a strike, and not too far away from the post again. Definitely showing some signs that he's in goal-scoring form like he has been in recent weeks. We have had some other fixtures too in round 10 of NPL Victoria. Last night we saw the Melbourne Knights get up 1-0 over their Croatian friends from the other side of town, Dandenong City. South Melbourne, they got up this afternoon over Hume City 2-1. The Eastern Lions and Altona Magic played out a 1-1 draw at Gardner's Reserve. Port Melbourne, with maybe one of the shocks of the season to date, getting up 3-2 over the Oakley Cannons. You see Ashcroft put a ball to the back post to Watson, hits the post, and the first real chance of the night goes to the new signing for Dandenong Thunder. And that brings a bit of life into this crowd here at George Andrews. Some nice support for the Dandy Thunder behind Selmani taking this corner. The ball comes into the near post, gets on the head of Marisic and just calmly taken here by Chris Theodorides. We also had the Bentley Greens get up 3-2 over Green Gully at Kingston Heath. As the ball goes searching for Ricardo, and Jamal Ali helps shoot it out to Francis Sawali. We've also got a game tomorrow afternoon as well. St Albans, they host Avondale FC. Looking to get back into winning ways. They've been probably uncharacteristically out of form the last couple of weeks. St Albans will look to catch the Avengers off guard tomorrow afternoon at 3 o'clock. Churchill Reserves, that's the place to be tomorrow afternoon. And that will be a throw-in for the Burgers. Jackson Leno takes a couple of metres. Mika goes along trying to catch him out of position. And finds Silmani, who does well to get in front. Finds Watson, he takes a good touchdown first time and will win inside a corner. Marlon Roberts forced to put that ball out of play. Simo Marzi will definitely be the happy of the two coaches in the opening 20 minutes. The ball comes in from Silmani, finds the head of Marisic. Akata, happy to just clear lines, and Jamal Ali will collect this one. He'll come back to Sawali. And he goes searching for Bernardo. Josh Wilkins in battle again, wins out on this occasion. And Harry Ashcroft does well to win inside a throw-in. Wilkins and Bernardo again, and this time it's out for a goal kick. Chris Theodorides just looking for a ball. Some of the Thunder players saying, just get the ball yourself, Chris. No luxury of ball boys here tonight at George Andrews. And all the juniors behind the goals, trying to make things hard for Chris Theodorides. Good to see the juniors out and about tonight. Mika with a good ball out wide to Ali. Drives forward, plays a good ball in for Mika. And Chris Theodorides can't get there in time. It will be another corner. The Thunder showing some good signs here going forward. And the Thunder looking for a penalty. It's waved away. Ashcroft provides the challenge of Ricardo. Looks to clear. We can only find Fatler. Not a bad turn. Referee waves it away, and George Katsakis unhappy with that one. To be fair, two fair 50-50 challenges. Referee doing a good job to let play just move on. And the juniors are giving it to Chris Theodoridis. Good to see some banter from the young kids here in Dandenong. Roberts finds Fala with the first time ball to Wilkins. And some good defending from the front from Hamish Watson. And it's forced a mistake, and Selmani, he'll get onto this and he'll look for Mika. It's intercepted. It's a crucial one. A strong challenge from Ascroft and a nice touch by Akata to escape the danger of Selmani. And cheaply turns it over to Harley Orr. The pass blocked by Fala, and Sean Ellis with a good searching ball for Zara. He's got some room to move inside the 18-yard box. He'll try and get a strike off. Has a second attempt. Still not over yet. And he goes to the ground. The Burgers bench, they go up. The Burgers fans go up, and the referee waves it away. There's a very strong challenge from behind from Lewis Hall and Harley Orr, and they go long for Bernardo. And both sets of players not happy at all with the referee. As I think anyone has a point here. Harley Orr's probably got the fairest one. He copped a very late challenge from behind. Sort of challenge that you don't really need. Referee happy to play advantage. And it was advantage. The Thunder turned it over. Roberts. Pass intercept by Ascroft. And he's got Hamish Watson. He tries to find him on the offside of Roberts. Theodoridis. A fella showing he's not the tallest man in the field. Bernardo does very well to skin Josh Wilkins. Rides a challenge of Fala. Tries to go Fala this time. Another strong challenge. Ascroft involved in some very strong play from both sides. Another challenge gone, and things will get a bit out of hand here as we see Sean Ellis trying to get involved now, and the referee just might have to keep an eye on things here because there's a lot of challenges coming in thick and fast. Fair play to the referee for letting the advantage go, and it's going both ways. Both sides not willing to give an inch tonight. Even in round 10, 3 points, very crucial. Theodoridis goes long. Marisic with a very strong header for the Thunder. Bosniak. Federhagic driving forward for the Burgers. Intercepted by Orr, and Hamish Watson's onside here. And Chris Theodoridis coming out and just slightly overhit by Harley Orr. Lino goes back to Federhagic. They go long, and there's a challenge off the ball. It's Dusan Bosniak who goes to ground. Hasn't been too many occasions tonight where the Burgers have got into their attacking half, at least around the 18-yard box. Carter whips this ball in. It's not a bad ball. And Sean Ellis caught flat-footed. Probably could have attempted to get something onto that, but it falls safer to Francis Sawali. He goes long with a Somali. Strong header from Marisic. Harley Orr with a... Apologies, Harry Ascroft with a good driving run forward. And a good ball inside looking for Mika. And a crucial intercept from Marlon Roberts. It will be another corner for the Dandenong Thunder. It will be Solmani to take this one. Some very tall timber in the box for both sides. Ball goes to the back post. Trying to find Harley Orr. And eludes both sets of players. Will be a goal kick. Very physical game so far. If you have just joined us, it is 0-0. 29 minutes played at George Andrews. It's round 10 and quite a physical contest early on. Heidelberg sitting 3 points off South Melbourne in second spot. Dandenong Thunder currently sitting in 10th on 12 points. A win will see them going to the top 6 tonight. So a lot on the line for both sides. Ashcroft, the strong header. And Adrian Zara with the ball to Okada. Cuts back onto his right foot. Whips the ball to the back post. Cleared by Mameti. And the offside flag has gone up. And so Ali will take this one. The ball goes long. Marlon Roberts, strong header. Ashcroft hits his knee. He slips over and continues forward. Mika. Good touch forward. And it's a free kick on Harry Ashcroft. No advantage considered by the referee. Be Mameti to take this one. Plenty of numbers on the 18-yard box as they go wide to the back post. Theodorides with a punch. Pleasant over yet. Shouts of handball. And nothing given by the referee. There's a lot of numbers in the box there. Thunder look forward. Out of the hands to Mika. And it will be another corner to the Thunder. Don't forget you can get your comments through the live stream on NPL Victoria's Facebook page. YouTube as well. It'll be Sulmani to whip this corner in. Goes to the near post. And the referee will just call play to a halt for a knock on Josh Wilkins. The Thunder player is not too happy because they did have the ball in a good position. And it's a stoppage here at the moment. Looked to be a knee injury of some sort to Josh Wilkins. And out of the two sides so far, the Thunder definitely in a stronger position. Plenty of chances for the men in black and red. Nice to see former Dandenong Thunder striker Brendan Barnes on the live stream. No doubt would love to probably be here tonight playing. And it will be a drop ball in the far hand side. Can't see either side giving an inch here. And Heidelberg do the sportsman thing. Give back possession. Marisic can't connect to that ball. And Ali with a good ball back in and a free header for Harley Orr. I think he had a little bit more time than what his teammates let him know. He probably had time to bring that down, but another chance for the Thunder. And some really impressive signs so far from Dandenong Thunder. The new signings definitely adding something to their starting 11. Theta Reedies goes long. Finds the head of Harley Orr. Bernarda, Wilkins again. That battle resumes. And it comes in front of the bench, and Bernarda with a strong fend. And we see Hamish Watson found a great, it's an early chance. And that is the first goal of the evening to the brand new signing from the Dandenong Thunder. Hamish Watson runs over to the fans. Bernarda's in George Katsakis' face, letting him know, look what I've just done. And the Thunder, they are up 1-0 at George Andrews in the 34th minute. It's been coming for quite a while, and Hamish Watson deservedly gets his first goal in Dandenong Thunder colours. Heidelberg, no answer with that. And some great reward for the Thunder with a lot of attacking pressure. And you can just see Bernarda and Hamish Watson, they're going to be a lethal threat for any NPL club they come up against in the remaining rounds of NPL Victoria this season. Some great link-up play from the Thunder. And I can tell you now, the Dandenong Thunder fans are absolutely giving it to George Katsakis. Don't mind seeing a bit of respectful banter on the sidelines. And we've got the stretcher being pulled out here. We just have a slight break in play. It looks like it's Lewis Hall. George Katsakis not too happy with his players defensively. Caught out quite easily there, and Bernarda with a very switched on early throw to find Hamish Watson, and equally as good a finish hitting the far post than going inside the goals. And it appears that we will see an early substitution for Heidelberg United. It will be Lewis Hall limping off. Has got his knee taped, strapped up. And Tom Strickland in number 11 will be replacing Lewis Hall. Hopefully not too bad for Lewis Hall. He's had a few injuries over the years. And it's 1-0 in favour of the home side. Dandenong Thunder as play resumes in the 37th minute. Strickland sliding straight into that number 8 role for the Burgers. And Hamish Watson putting some forward pressure on Chris Theodoridis. Harley Orr goes out wide to Silmani. And just can't get his touch quite right. And the Burgers just working their way up the line in front of that grandstand. Opposite the commentary position. A strong bit of play from Silmani. Links up with Hamish Watson. Can't keep the ball in possession. Zara finds Ellis. Cheeky little nutmeg and sends the ball out wide to Josh Wilkins. Plays an early ball in and Bernardo just puts that one out and gives his side the chance just to get their shape back. It's a quick transitional play from the Burgers. With Josh Wilkins finding Sean Ellis. And Ellis can win a throw-in. High in attacking territory for the Thunder. For the Burgers, sorry. And the ball will be thrown in. Come from Josh Wilkins. Trying to find Roberts. A Carter finds his head. Feta Hagic can't get ahead in it. Comes back with a Carter and it's intercepted by Josh Meeker. And finds Jamal Ali with a chance to drive forward. And he's got Hamish Watson on his left. He ignores him, but it does go out there with a touch. Finds Bernardo. He rides a challenge of Fala. Finds Hamish Watson. And looks for a second ball in to link up with Bernardo. They've definitely done some work in the training paddock since Hamish Watson has come over, because the two seem to have an instant connection on this left-hand side. Feta Hagic, he goes long. Marisic, strong header. Finds Fala. Ellis works in with Wilkins. A strong challenge from Ashcroft and a fair one too. He rides the line and plays a ball out for a throw-in. Josh Wilkins goes along looking for Bosniak. Wilkins. And the ball goes out from the substitute, Tom Strickland. It's a good turnout tonight here at George Andrews Reserve. The traditional Saturday night fixture. As the ball goes long from Mehmeti. Bernardo taps on for Hamish Watson with a good ball wide for Salmani. The Thunder stream forward in numbers. 4 in front of the ball. They look for Ali. Wins out over Akata. Rides a challenge. Does a number on him and does well to win his side a corner in front of the home side fans in the far corner. Creeping up to the halftime break. It is 1-0 in favour of the home side. And the corner will be whipped in. Comes to the back post and Theodorides comfortably collects that one. Ashcroft, very smart slide in on Wilkins. Turns inside the skipper. Goes for another turn but turns the ball over and gives away a free kick. And Zara plays quickly. Jackson Leno continues his run. He'll get the ball back again. Leno getting towards the edge of the 18-yard box. Puts the ball across. Dealt with by Marisic. Harley all there to help out as well. And the ball comes across and Sawali comfortably collects this one. And I think that Sam Almazi, the Thunder coach, knew it was a big occasion tonight. He's come dressed in the suit. So far, it's helping his side. They're up 1-0. Ball comes back to Ali. Comes central to Ashcroft. Selmani finds Orr. And it will be a throw into the Thunder. Ball comes in from Ali, finding Watson. First game tonight for his new side. There's Marisic, touches it wide, and just plays the ball out. Just on the halfway line, it will be a throw in for the Burgers. Goes long looking for Bosniak. And some good defending from the Thunder. Marisic with a foot in. Mika goes to the ground. Tom Strickland, the substitute, the culprit. And Mehmeti will be on this one for the Dandenong Thunder. They go long. Looking for Hamish Watson. A bear hug from Malin Roberts. Referee doesn't want a free kick. Mika over the top of Dominic Falla. And Chris Theodorides puts it straight up into the night sky. Harley Orr does well. Backs it up again. Adrian Zara looking to play this one quick. As we see 3 minutes of time added on to this first half. Ellis. Harley Orr for a sneaky tap around, I should say. Dominic Falla well aware of what's happening. Mehmeti. Ellis with a good touch inside. Strickland. Marisic, the new centre-back from Adelaide, with a crucial intercept again. He's doing well for his debut game. See Jamal Ali trying to get involved again. Vadahagic plays in Fala, who plays in Akata. Some short play from the Burgers gets them out of trouble with Zara. It's Ellis. Comes wide to Wilkins. Back to Ellis. Got the left foot in some space. Goes to ground looking for a free kick. Not awarded. And Falla goes wide. Finds Zara. He finds Wilkins again. Gets inside the box. Plenty of Burgers numbers there. And it comes out to Bernardo, who's got some space. Does a sneaky touch inside on Falla. Does a number on him. And goes central to Mika. He drives forward. And with a nothing scoop, an off-the-ball challenge on Bernardo from Falla. Maybe a bit of retaliation to essentially being schooled in the centre of the park. And Chris Theodorides having to slow this one down, eat up some stoppage time minutes. He goes wide looking for Wilkins. Bernardo again. He's been very good for the Thunder since joining them this season. And Silmani with some strong work against Lino, and it gets a strike off on his right foot and puts it just wide of the goals, and it will be a goal kick. Chris Theodorides should wrap up the first half action at George Andrews, this round 10 fixture between Dandenong Thunder and Heidelberg United. And that will be the halftime break. The Dandenong Thunder lead Heidelberg United 1-0, courtesy of a brilliant finish from Hamish Watson. We'll be back for the second half in about 15 minutes' time. We'll take a quick break and join you for the second half between Dandenong Thunder and Heidelberg United. As we see the play underway, both teams looking to find some rhythm early on in this second half. It was a real dominant performance by the Thunder in the first half. As we see Feta Hagic switch it across the park. Don't forget, if you are watching through the NPL Victoria Facebook page or YouTube, you can get your comments coming through. Let us know your thoughts on the game, maybe what the final score might end up. If you're supporting any particular player as well, feel free to give him a shout out. See Francis Awali in his goal kick. He goes long. Finds Hamish Watson. Bernardo, heavily involved in the first half action. A real battle to keep an eye on the second half. Bernardo and Josh Wilkins, who's on the throw-in at the moment. And Tom Strickland turns the ball over for Heidelberg. Nice to have a lot of Thunder fans on the live stream. Shout out to Dash Amini. See a free kick here for the Burgers. And it will be Sean Ellis on the free kick. He's a known set-piece specialist in NPL Victoria. And the referee just setting the required 10 yards to the referee. He's trying to hurry the Thunder along. Clearly not in too much of a rush. The ball comes in. And it's an early goal for Feta Hagic, the centre-back, up for the set piece. The Thunder caught napping defensively, and it is 1-1 at George Andrews Reserve. 48th minute. The Burgers needing an early goal to keep themselves in this contest, and they have found it, and we are locked at 1 apiece. That goal should spark this game into action. It was a very dominant performance from the Thunder in the first half. Now we're back even. That's all to play for. 2nd versus 7th tonight at George Andrews. Heidelberg looking to get 3 points to keep in touch with South Melbourne in top spot. A win for the Thunder tonight will put them into the top 6. As Sawale goes long. Or finds Watson. A nice little touch. Looking to play in Mika. He does well to keep this one in. Ball across. Finds Bernardo. Back heel for Watson. Cleared by Roberts. Marisic, the new signing, I should say, playing centre-back tonight in the number 13 for the Thunder. Coming across from Adelaide. Ball's whipped in. Roberts. Roberts keeps it short with Falla. Finds Ellis. He returns a pass back to Falla, who goes long. And some strong work there from Marisic on Dusan Bosniak. It'll be Wilkins on this one. Falla returns the ball. He's got a bit of space here. Works in with Ellis. Comes back to Roberts. He goes long, and he does a very good job of finding Wilkins. Some space, and Dusan Bosniak scuffs his shot. Had a lot more time than he thought, Dusan Bosniak, and couldn't find a clean connection. George Katsakis, no doubt, with some firm words to his side at the halftime break. Sam Elmazi would have been the happier of the two coaches. Roberts. Hamish Watson. He gives away a free kick on Wilkins for a late grab. Roberts finds Zara wearing the captain's armband tonight, and Mika is away in some space. He's got Watson in front, but plays a ball slightly wide, but Watson does block it. It'll be a throw in deep in territory there. Jackson Leno goes long. Ali finds the ball. Silmani puts that one out for a throw in. Get on the line, they find a head of Harley Orr, Mika, and the last touch of Jamal Ali. Ball down the line to Akata. Harley Orr, Ascroft, and last touch coming from Akata. Leno. It's a nice touch off, but the ball in the middle of the park. Bernardo. A strong challenge on Ellis. As the Burgers go long and only find the hands of Sawali, who goes short. Finds Harley Orr. He goes long, searching for Mika. He will find him. Not a bad touch. Rides the challenge of Feta Hugic. Another strong challenge from Feta Hugic. And a physical presence at the back for Heidelberg. Showing signs of it just there. Jamal Ali turns the ball over. Does well to regain possession though. And Marisic with a bit of work to do here. Turns the ball over. And Harley Ascroft drives forward. The skipper in some space. He finds Mika. He'll have a shot. And it sails a couple of metres wide of the left post. Not the connection that he would have wanted there. In a good position. Dandenong Thunder looking to regain some control of this match. They had a lot of it in the first half, going into the break with a 1-0 lead. Theodoridis goes long. Orr deals with that one. Mika. And they go long for Akata, and this time too long from the Burgers. Sawali goes long. Falla finds Strickland. He goes across to Ellis. Ball caught under his feet, but gets it out and goes to the right-hand side. Back to Ellis. He'll have a strike with the left. Blocked by Marisic. And Jamal Ali just looks to clear the ball in the direction of Bernardo. Burgers in no rush to get the ball back into play. Ellis turns the ball over. Roberts. The ball goes out wide looking for Ricardo. He's one-on-one with Ali. Takes him to the byline. Does well to win the ball back. Fowler gets inside the box. And Jamal Ali has remained down the turf. Appears to have copped a knock. And Jamal Ali does remain down on the ground. So the referee lets play go on. Ocado with a strike. Can't find a connection. Silmani goes long. Hamish Watson. Strong header. And Bernardo with a very strong turn. Some good footwork from the Argentinian. And he looks to play in Harley Orr. There's some good numbers in the box. Comes across the face. Zara with a scuff touch, but lucky for him. Theodoridis is there to deal with it. Carter comes inside. Right, a challenge of Silmani. Orr wins the ball over. Turns to Ashcroft. He goes for a swall. A ball in behind for Bernardo. Bernardo looking to get a turn on Roberts. And this time Roberts wins out. Mametti finds Watson. Good touch. Bernardo. Ball in from Mametti. Zara trying to bring this one down but can't. And Orr sends it wide to Ali, who seems to have recovered from that challenge. And Silmani goes to ground. Jackson Lino doing a good job. And he does well to win his side a free kick. And the Thunder bench not too happy with that one. Probably the right decision from the referee. Will be Fedhagic on this one for the Burgers. Ball goes long. Ali deals with that one. Zara does well to control and release. Finds Wilkins. Continues his run forward. And Marisic deals with that one. Ball comes across to the Burgers. Ali deals with it again. Mika. Blocked by Fala. And a strike from Josh Wilkins, who remained forward and not too far from hitting the back of the net. It will be a goal kick, but another warning sign for the Thunder. Just to keep focused and switched on. The player's looking for a ball as it comes in from the back. From the bypass end of George Andrews. And the Burgers getting another substitution ready. Lewis Hall coming off injured in the first half, being replaced by Tom Strickland. Fedhagic wins out. Marisic finds Bernardo. Sends the ball to Ashcroft, who goes wide. Finds Mametti. Finds Bernardo again. A great touch by the Argentinian. Drives inside the 18-yard box, and a heavy cross goes across the face of goal, and it will be a throw into the Burgers. Jackson Lino's stolen about 10 metres there in front of the corporate area for the Dandenong Thunder Soccer Club. Watson finds his head, but it will trickle into the hands of Chris Theodorides. And the ball comes out wide, and it's a scuffed clearance from Theodorides. Ball goes up the line, and Jackson Lino gives away a free kick in front of the Thunder bench. And Silmani whooped this one in. And Silmani just weighing up his options in front. Some tall timber in the box, and it does come into the back post. Finds the head of Harley Orr, who can't quite direct it in between the white sticks. Theodorides goes long. And cleared out by Orr, and it will be a chance now for Heidelberg to make that substitution. It will be Ninkovic coming on in the number 20 jersey. And he'll be replacing Dusan Bosniak, wearing number 8 tonight. A very like-for-like replacement for the Burgers. And the referee just asking Josh Wilkins to take it from the required mark. Marisic. Ascroft. Finds Bernardo. Works him with Orr. And we've got a play down the ground. Looks like it was Bernardo. And the referee awards an indirect free kick to Heidelberg. And Sean Ellis whipped this one in. Just waiting for the right time to put this ball in. Does come in to the penalty spot. Free header for Harley Orr. Accardo with another strike. And crosses the line for a goal kick. Don't forget, NPL Victoria action continues tomorrow afternoon at Churchill Reserve, St Albans. They'll be hosting Avondale. 3 p.m. Also had some other fixtures completed in round 10. The Bentley Greens this afternoon defeated Green Gully 3-2. South Melbourne got the Chocolates over Hume City 2-1. Port Melbourne with one of the upsets of the season over the Oakley Cannons 3-2. JL Murphy Reserve and the Eastern Lions and Altona Magic played out a 1-1 draw. As we see the ball sail out for a throw-in, just beneath us in the commentary position. Taking a look at the ladder. Heidelberg are sitting in second position on 19 points. Dandenong Thunder in 10th on 12 points. As we see Mika with a ball across. Cleared comfortably by Wilkins. South Melbourne, they sit 3 points ahead of Heidelberg United in top spot. In the relegation zone as it stands, Altona Magic and Dandenong City. St Albans, if they can get something out of that tonight, propels them further away from the drop zone. Altona picking up a crucial point this afternoon away against the Eastern Lions to keep them above Dandenong City, who sit in 14th. Of course, Dandenong City went down to their Croatian friends from Sunshine, Melbourne Knights, on Friday night, 1-0. And Bernardo with a great bit of skill in front of the grandstand, but does turn it over in the end. He's been in good form tonight, Bernardo. As a matter of fact, the last couple of weeks, he's found the back of the net on numerous occasions. Ashcroft, the skipper for Thunder, riding a few challenges in the middle of the park. And Ninkovic, the substitute, the number 20. And Mehmeti, just being ushered back by the referee. Mika rides the challenges of Heidelberg. Plays a good ball in behind for Somali, but isn't quite on the same page as his fellow attacker. Fetahagic. He comes forward with a long ball. Looking to get Tom Strickland in behind. Can't do so on this occasion. Sawali goes to ground. He'll look to play this one long up the line. Finds ahead of Fetahagic, the goal scorer for Heidelberg. If you have just joined us, first half goal to Hamish Watson. And a goal to Fetahagic for Heidelberg moments after play resumed in the second half. Mika works in with Ali. And Jackson, Leno and Ali going for a 50-50. And the referee awards a goal kick. And we'll see another substitution being readied. This time it will come from the home side. Theodoridis goes long. Finds ahead of Harley Orr. He's been quite strong in the air tonight, Harley Orr. Challenge on Ninkovic. And another challenge too on Ashcroft afterwards, but he'll go back to the original free kick. Sam Elmazi not too happy. A bit of banter between the two coaches. To sum it up, I think George Katsakis appreciates Sam Elmazi's suit. And the substitution will be made here for the Dandenong Thunder. It will be Ali Salmani being replaced by number 10, Brandon Jantz. Jans will be making his debut now for the Thunder, coming across from Springvale White Eagles in the number 10 jersey. Jans making a step up in league. Of course, Springvale White Eagles playing in one of the lower NPLs here in Melbourne. And Sawali will send this one long over the halfway line. Halior again in the air. Finds Watson. He goes long. And finds Bernardo, who's still on side. He enters the box. Gets a strike off and puts it over the crossbar. Still about 19 minutes plus stoppage time remaining here at George Andrews Reserve. Some strong work in the middle of the park for Thunder. Jance puts his body on the line as well. Akata goes wide to Wilkins. A sliding challenge from Orr. Ellis will get a strike on the left, and it will find the hands of Francis Sawali. And it will be a yellow card issued to Harley Orr. Some good advantage played from the referee. And we'll see some attention here for Josh Wilkins. But involved in a few physical challenges tonight. Just over 15 minutes to play in this round 10 fixture. And Akata will throw this one back to Francis Sawali as play resumes. Ball goes long, finds ahead of Roberts. Bernardo puts a little ball in behind and just a touch too late. Hamish Watson in an offside position. Feder Hagic finds Jackson Lino playing in left back tonight for Ruben Way. Carter finds Falla. Goes wide to Wilkins. He's recovered from that challenge. Puts a searching ball in for Ninkovic. Finds his head, shouts of handball, and a beautiful strike from Luka Ninkovic. Puts the Burgers up 2-1. And he goes running up to the Dandenong Thunder fans at the other end of the pitch. The Burgers 2-1 up in the 74th minute against the run of play. And Bernardo coming in, Harry Ascroft as well, as words are being exchanged. From both sides here. The coach is getting involved as well now. Not really what you want to see, but to be fair, nothing wrong with Ninkovic going to celebrate in front of the opposition fans in his own defensive half. As the referee gets the fourth official and the near linesman involved as well. The players trying to sort things out as well. Not too sure what's happening here, but there's definitely discussion between three of the officials. And it looks as though Ninkovic will get a talking to. Theodoridis has come out of his goal. Not sure why. Not really required. And common sense has probably prevailed here. Well, if Ninkovic wanted to spark up this fixture, he's definitely done so. Still 15 minutes plus stoppage time remaining. Dandenong Thunder have definitely had the more dominance of play. As we see Fella, Ashcroft plays the ball wide. Harley all having to chase this one. Zara does well. Jackson Lino and Mika. Feta Hagic goes long. Some good defensive work from the Thunder. Marisic plays it into Ellis. Zara riding a challenge of Ashcroft. The two former A-League players going head-to-head in the middle of the park. Both wearing the captain's armband as well tonight.
Despite everything else, it's been a ripping game, and it ain't over, baby. Don't worry about that. NPL, you know, it's where it's been.
Don't go anywhere. This game is well and truly not over yet. Still plenty of time for both sides to make more of an impact to the scoreboard. See Dominic Falla plays in a ball in behind, can't find it. Finds Jamal Ali, who drives forward. Plays a ball looking for Bernardo. And Theodoridis forced to go left. Akata. Mika does well to win that one out. And rides a challenge of Akata. Wins his side a free kick on the halfway line. And it will be the chance for a substitution for the Dandenong Thunder. And it will be Harley Orr coming off. He's had a good shift tonight. Very strong in the middle of the park, being replaced by number 14, Giuseppe Marafiotti. So an attacking change from Sam Almazi for the latter stages of this one. Might lead to a change of formation for the Thunder. So the ball goes long. Finds Mika. Roberts just clears it. A call. Puts this one out. Ninkovic chasing him down. We'll see Heidelberg getting us another substitution ready. It'll be Eon Ashton coming on. Mameti does well defensively there to win his side of throwing. As the ball goes forward looking for Mika. Sawali comes out wide to a call. Goes back to his goalkeeper. He goes searching for Marafiotti, the substitute. Mika goes to ground, and that will be a yellow card for Feta Hagic. He's first of the evening for a professional foul. As we see a free kick in front of the Dandenong play. And referee just trying to get a few things sorted here. Mercer Mametti. And something has happened here where there's a stoppage. I think some spectators have had something happen. But security are coming on here to deal with it. Getting some reports coming through. Potential racial comments. We've got security on with the referee, Mercer Mametti. Got the captain of Dandenong Thunder telling his fans to calm down. But something has definitely happened here and security are trying to sort it out. Not the sight you want to see on a Saturday night in southeast Melbourne. And the referee now talking to Sam Elmazi. Security with some fans just next to the Dandenong Thunder corporate area. You can see the fans for Dandenong Thunder on the edge of the 18-yard box, becoming very vocal. And after a lengthy stop in play, we're underway. The ball comes into the back post. Theta Reedies collects this one, not fully, but there is deemed to be a foul against the Heidelberg goalkeeper. So the alleged comments coming in. We have a racial comment coming from a Heidelberg player. Unconfirmed. Sure we might hear more about that during the week. As we see Bernardo. He turns the ball over and Heidelberg come forward with Sean Ellis. He puts an early ball in for Ricardo. Sawali comes out with a first time clearance. A call, forced to go back to Sawali. He goes long again. Mika rides a challenger fella. Bear hugged. Jantz sends the ball wide. Mametti. It's an early ball across, looking for Watson. And as there's an injury to Bernardo, there'll be a chance for Heidelberg to make a substitution. And it will be Ian Ashton coming on eventually. He's been waiting about 5 minutes for a substitution. And it looks to be Sean Ellis being replaced, going off at the back of the field. 5 minutes plus stoppage time. We'll take a guess and say approximately 5 minutes probably to be added to this one. As the ball comes in, it's dealt with by Roberts. Ascroft with an ambitious first time attempt from about 25 yards out. Don't go anywhere just yet if you're watching this live stream. Still plenty of action left in this game. Theta Reedies goes long. Ascroft, strong header. Lino just puts the ball out wide. He hits a car in the car park, unfortunately. Mika. Nice turn inside. Some strong challenges coming from Heidelberg. Jantz. He puts the ball out wide. And it goes over for a throw-in. Ball goes up the line for the Burgers. Akata turns it over. Ashcroft can't quite keep this one in. Jackson Leno on the throw. Ninkovic with a touch. And it'll be a goal kick. 86 minutes played. Expect some stoppage time here at George Andrews. And Sawali goes long. Federhagic, the goal scorer for Heidelberg's first goal. Jantz looking for a wide ball to Marafiotti. Goes up the line looking for Mika. He gets the ball across the face of goal. Cleared by Roberts. Marasic with no other real option than to put it back to the hands of Chris Theodoridis. Referee keeping on the 6 seconds. Puts the ball high and long. Finds Marasic. And Strickland plays the ball through and has got some room to move. Hits the post. Heidelberg inches away from going 3-1 up. Mika goes long. Leno slips over. Federhagic puts the ball into the car park. And the Thunder, they send numbers forward. They can see the scoreboard they're running towards. It says 88 minutes played. A couple of balls for Jamal Ali to work out with. Plays in Marafiotti. Federhagic. Ashcroft. And it will be a throw-in for Heidelberg. Jackson Leno just trying to slow things down. Hamish Watts not too happy with him. You don't really want to see this type of thing from Jackson Leno. There's no need really to slow it down at the moment. And now we've got Hamish Watson helping him over. And the referees just going to want to keep a hold of things here because things are getting quite heated on the sidelines. Falla. A call. Ball in for Zara. Tackles Jamal Ali as if it's a Melbourne Storm game. And gives away a free kick. Could have been mistaken for being at Amy Park last night. Marafiotti. Roberts clears. Akata just sends the ball long. I can tell you now, Jackson Leno is not winning many fans on the sideline, particularly in the corporate area for Dandenong Thunder. Mika. And a strong challenge from Fella. 6 minutes of time added on. No real surprise as you see Jackson Leno in front of the Thunder fans with a rough challenge, and this will be a booking. And it's a straight red card for Jackson Leno. It has been coming. And I can tell you now the crowd has played a massive part in this one because they have baited him for the last 10 minutes. And it couldn't happen in a worse part of the pitch for Jackson Leno to receive a straight red card. Not a great challenge from the left back, playing instead of Ruben Wade tonight. And George Katsakis has a headache now, 10 minutes. Or 10 players rather, remaining for the final 6 minutes. And it's been one of the more vocal, physical games of the season, this one. And the Thunder fans behind the free kick find their voice, urging home their troops in red and black. The Marafiotti to whip this in. Goes to the back post. Finds Mika with a tame header. Not what was required at this stage of the game. Chris Theodoridis in no rush. A structure change for George Katsakis' men. Barking out instructions from beneath us. And the referee telling Chris Theodoridis to hurry things along. Marasic for Bernarda. Mameti puts the ball in Hope. Jans loses out to Zara, who drives forward. Ashcroft. Jans with a challenge again. And Jamal Ali has got to be careful. A free kick, and it'll be a yellow card for the substitute. And this game, lucky it's only got 3 or 4 minutes left because it could get quite heated. Suwali goes long. Theodoridis comes out and collects and goes straight to ground to waste some more time. Akata holding it up, goes down the line. Goes towards the corner. Ashcroft. He puts it out for a throw-in. Fella in no rush. The ball no doubt will go to the corner. To Akata. And the Thunder look to play it out. Ashcroft finding Mika. The good chest, and unfortunately not the same page as Giuseppe Marafiotti. It goes out for a Heidelberg throw-in. Not what they want at this stage of the game. Marafiotti finds the line on Mika. He goes long. Feta Hagic has Hamish Watson on his back. Ashcroft. The new signing goes to ground. And Ashcroft puts it back to his goalkeeper, and every man in red and black goes forward towards the edge of the 18-yard box. Suwali goes long. Got a call there. Falls at the feet of a Dandenong Thunder player. Wilkins clears the lines. Anywhere will do for the Burgers. Jantz goes onto the night sky. Ashcroft ends up at the feet of Jamal Ali. He's only got 2 numbers in the box and puts it in anyway. Feta Hagic. Jantz. Got the ball out wide. Takes it back into his left foot. Looking to get the ball across. Does find the back post. Finds a Heidelberg head as well, but it does come back to him. He's held back. Referee waves it away. Ashcroft. He'll throw this up the line looking for Jamal Ali. Riding some challenges. And it will be a free kick to the Thunder. Maybe one of their final chances of this game. As we see, a throw-in now given. Bit of confusion amongst players and commentators. It'll be a long throw from the Thunder skipper, Harry Ashcroft. Got about 40 seconds left. Mika brings it across to Mehmeti, who'll have a strike. It's blocked by the substitute. They come back to Sawali. He's going to have to go long. It's route one. Comes to Mika. And it hits his chest. Takes a deflection from a Heidelberg player. And Mehmeti with one of the final chances to whip a ball in. Takes a touch inside, gets the ball across. And it will be a goal kick, much to the disgust of the Dandenong Thunder fans. And Chris Theodorides again out of his box unnecessarily. We're going to get involved in some afters again. Something we do become used to actually saying in the commentary team. You do have to admire his passion though for Heidelberg in the shirt. He goes long, and that is full time in this round 10 fixture at George Andrews Reserve. Against run of play, Heidelberg United have taken 3 points back to the Olympic Village, 2-1 over the Dandenong Thunder. And there was a lot of feeling in this fixture. Heidelberg staying in touch with South Melbourne at the top of the table. Dandenong Thunder, they remain in 10th. Don't forget tomorrow afternoon as well, there is another fixture between St Albans and Avondale. You can find that one on the NPL Victoria live stream from 3 o'clock. Churchill Reserve, if you want to get out and check some live action out for yourself. On behalf of the NPL Victoria, it's Bryce Ruthven with this round 10 fixture between Dandenong Thunder going down to Heidelberg United 2-1.